Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. It is 11:50, about to be Saturday morning, so this is not going to be a long video, okay? I say that all the time, but we will see what spirit gives me, how long or short it is. I'm going to try to make it under 35 minutes. Here we go. This is for my air signs, my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquariuses. Yeah, I'm an air sign. Air signs, when I thought about you earlier, I got the word glory, and I saw a whole choir. And then I got the Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like they're giving me the King of Pentacles, and they're giving me some wand cards in my third eye. So we will see what comes out. We're going to start with my deck just to see what's going on in your energy. And remember, everybody, all the messages is not going to resonate with you. You have to listen. You don't have to do anything, but you should listen to the end of the video, because this is for 3 major signs. And you know, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, it could be your rising, your moon, anything. It could be anything in your chart. If you have anything like Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart, you should be watching this video. And just please watch to the end. Press subscribe and like, and leave an emoji, leave a comment. Thank you. Love you. I am super tired, y'all, but Spirit is giving me that y'all, my air signs, have been waiting for a while for something to pop. And I just added that at the end, but Spirit is saying y'all been waiting a while for something. And they're giving me hallelujah. Isn't that a song? I'm sure it is. Everything is going to be glorious. Everything is going to work out in your favor. The Justice card. But I am feeling like it might be in June or July. And then if it's not June or July, it's not here yet, but it's coming. It's on its way. Health issues. Immediately they give me health. Let me cleanse. Say a little prayer. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here. I'm sorry that I started this video without prayer. Never do that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to the universe, my angels, my family, my ancestors, and to the air signs, all of the above. Thank you so much for coming in and watching over us and giving us these messages so that we can all move forward, okay? Please open up my senses so that I can get accurate messages for the air signs, the Libras, the Aquariuses, and the Geminis. Please come in close to me so I can hear you very well. Archangel Michael, I would love it if you could come in and protect this reading, protect the air signs, protect myself. In Jesus' name, amen. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be. All right, Spirit, I'm open. I'm open. What else? Money, finances, career, they're giving me. Now, I made 2 decks like this. I don't know what deck this is, so we shall see. Oh, earlier, look at that, lies. Ooh, earlier when I was thinking about y'all, I heard I can't even remember what I hear, but it was something to the effect of stop lying. Stop lying to that. It's either to a man or to a woman. Like, either they're saying like, stop lying to that man, stop lying to that girl, like stop lying to them. You don't like them like that. Stop lying to them. It was something in that effect. You spirit wasn't saying it like that, but they was giving me the energy of someone's not being truthful to you, and someone is either telling you or telling them like, stop lying to that girl, stop lying to that man, you know what I mean? Or you are not being truthful to someone, and someone, or your soul, or someone is saying, stop lying. You don't like them? You don't like them? That's for some of you. And then look what comes out. Lies. I can't make this shit up. I'm telling you. Even if I tried. I just can't. You off to see the wizard, the one and it's not about the movie, it's about the yellow brick road. They're saying you're on your path for some of you, and some of you they're saying follow your path. You know, follow your path. Even if it seems hard or difficult or obstacles, remember, what did they say before? Rejection is protection. So any type of obstacle in front of you, you could go over, around, under. Don't worry about it. You can conquer it. But always remember, rejection is protection. You know what I mean? Follow your path. You are on the right path. I'm getting mental health, y'all. And mental health is very broad, but I'm getting a little bit of depression. I'm getting overweight, like overweight. You know what I'm overweight. You know what I mean? But I know that I go to the gym 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I just started maybe a month ago, but I'm trying. You know what I mean? So Spirit is saying, get back on the ball if you fell off the bandwagon. When it comes to like your routine, whatever your routine is, whether that's cleaning every week, whether that's journaling, whatever it is, working out, eating right, get back on your routine. Some of you are tarotists, they're telling me, and it's like I'm holding my own deck. Spirit wants to say, create your own deck. Create your own deck. Create your own deck, okay? 3 things you love about yourself. You need to write down every day 3 things that you love about yourself. This might be corny to you or corny to some people, but it's something that you should get used to. And if you don't, and what I mean, used to writing, used to journaling, is something you should get used to doing. And if you don't want to write it down, this is affirmations you should be saying every day. I'm great at doing hair. Thank you, God, for making me talented. I'm great at doing hair. I'm just pulling this out my ass, y'all. Even though I am great at doing hair, I am a cosmetologist. But, you know what I mean? We all should be saying, like, I love myself. You are so beautiful. I love you. Even if you wake up and you don't feel beautiful, you should say, thank you, God. Thank you, Source. I love myself. I'm so beautiful. You know what I mean? Look how cute you are. Like, you need to be talking to yourself or journaling about yourself, about your accomplishments. I see my ears ringing. About your accomplishments, about your achievements, about your goals, as if you have it already. You know what I'm saying? Affirmations, y'all. Speak positive over yourself. Speak positive over the world. Speak positive over your loved ones. But something is about to pop for y'all. I know I'm all over the place, y'all, but something is about to really happen for y'all. But I think it's a little bit of a process, meaning like June, July, August, maybe. It's not here yet, but it's coming. And I think while it's coming, these are the things that you need to work on, like being aware of who's lying to you, being aware of the lies you tell, saying affirmations, journaling, getting back on a routine, checking on your health. These are the things that they just now gave me, boom, a heavy father presence. They're not saying nothing else. Either your father, either you, I don't know. If something, they just gave me a very heavy father's presence. And that could mean anything. Spirit, talk to me. they keep giving me cook, like food. So either you're a chef or you're a cook or you're going to culinary school. I don't think so, but you could be. Or you did. Or you cook on the side and you're really good, then do something with that. Why are you playing with it? Why are you playing with it? I was gonna say, why are you playing with yourself? But that's literally what you're doing. You like spirit, source, the universe, God, whatever you wanna believe in, gave you these talents and you playing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to make something of it. Okay? There is someone there, but they are not the one. There is someone there. Oh, I was like, what did I write? There's someone there. It's almost like you dating somebody, but Spirit is saying they are not the one. Libras, Geminis, Aquariuses, they're not the one. So you could date and you can have fun, but take it slow. Take your time. Don't ignore the red flags. Get to know someone thoroughly. Just because you like someone don't mean you got to jump in bed with them. Just because you like them don't mean you got to put a ring on it. Just because you like them, you don't got to put a seed in them. You know what I'm saying? Just take your time, because they are not the one. That's not for everybody, but if you know, you know. Spirit, talk to me. It's time for some of you to expand your business. Whether that's making digital cards, whether that's getting out there more, whether that's talking more, or making whatever you make, or whatever it is, marketing, whatever, you need to expand more. You need to get out there more. And like, I'm looking at the news right now in my third eye. But I feel like Spirit wants to say, stop watching the news if it's affecting you. If you're an empath like me, I wouldn't do it. Someone needs to go to the dentist. They're showing me the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about creating. It's about patience. And it's about healing. So the ball is in your court. What do you need out of those three things? What do you need to do the most? Because you could do them all. You know what I mean? Healing is we all on a healing journey. You know what I'm saying? So we could do it all. You know what I'm saying? But are you creating enough? Maybe you need to create more so that you can expand your business or expand something, your knowledge, something. You know what I mean? And patience. You know, you need to have patience with others, but with yourself too. But I tell people, not too much. I mean, you can never have too much patience. But they're showing me like the Three of Wands, which is like the universe is open to you to do whatever you want to do, but you're contemplating. And it's okay to contemplate, because you got to strategize. You got to know what you're doing when you step off that ledge. The Fool card, you know what I'm saying? But don't contemplate too long. Procrastination. Air signs, we tend to do that. And we overthink. Do not overthink something. I'm telling you, this is not the time for that. The planet is changing. We are changing. Spirit is nudging us big time, you know, to do what we need to do for the planet, for our soul growth. Spirit, where is this going? Air signs. I feel like I'm all over the place. Some of you could feel like you all over the place. Maybe you're doing too much, or you feel lost. I'm looking in all the wrong places. Wow. I'm looking in all the wrong places. And the back of the card says, look within. Boom. So before you out there doing whatever, or even when it comes to your mind, if you too much in your mind or too much in other people's faces, You looking in all the wrong places. Even in your mind, if you thinking negative thoughts, those are the wrong places, okay? You need to look within yourself. Start at the basics, with the basics, which is you. You know what I mean? Like, what are you passionate in? Why do you love yourself? Remember, write down 3 things that you love about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just things like that. Start with you and move from there. But you got to do a cleansing or a clearing, which is basically the same thing. But I'm talking about like an energy cleanse, because there's a lot of energy around y'all, which y'all are air signs. People love us. You know what I'm saying? So you need to pray over yourself. You need to ground yourself. And you need to ask Spirit, God, the universe, to protect you. Even though you are protected, still ask, because it's respectful. Okay? And then you need to, that's a clearing, right? That's a clearing. Did I say cleanse your energy? And then clear. Clear out, you declutter. You know, that message was for a lot of the signs. The water signs, the fire signs, the earth signs, especially the earth signs. Everybody's decluttering, so you a part of that too. It's time for you to clean, declutter, decode, whatever that means. Move shit around, move the energy around. Air signs, please. One more, that's it. I'll stop with this. What are we on? 16 minutes. One more. Just one more. You have to spice the relationship up. So if you in a long-term marriage or a long-term relationship, you should that doesn't mean something's wrong with the relationship. That means it could get boring. It could, especially if you an air sign, especially if you a Libra. I get bored easy. So you gotta spice it up, and I don't know what that means for you. You know that could mean a spontaneous date. And don't talk to me about money, because there's a mad free shit you could do. You know, you could do a date right in your living room. You know what I'm saying? Just be spontaneous, but you gotta spice the relationship up. You need something. Communication. There needs to be a lot of conversations with your spouse, with your person, with the person you're dating. There needs to be communication. And with family too, y'all. They telling me like there needs to be communication with family. Now, maybe that's why the father presence came out. Maybe you need to have a talk with your dad, whether he's alive or not. Maybe you need to communicate with him, okay? That's with both parents, siblings, cousins, it don't matter. There needs to be some type of communication. But it started off with a relationship. If you're in a relationship, communication is a key. So the front says you have to spice your relationship up, but the back says decisions start with you. So you have to make decisions, but you have to, first of all, you don't have to do anything, but this is the advice Spirit is giving you. You have to make decisions, but you got to start with you. You got to say, do I want to make this decision? Do I want to stay? Do I want to go? Do I want to communicate? You know what I mean? And it's funny I said that, because the next card that came out was letting go. Back of the card says accountability. And that's for everyone. No one's pointing blame, but people got to take accountability. See what part everyone played in a situation. And sometimes it's time to let people, you know, friends, family, places, people, places, things. Sometimes that's what clearing and cleansing out is about. You know what I'm saying? 2 cards that say accountability. I'm putting this one back. All right. That's enough of that. Spirit, let's start with the tarot. Talk to me. You know what I do, and you could really do. They're giving me something about transportation, so the Chariot card might come out. This reading, I feel like, is all over the place, and I feel like it's different energies for different people, which is, you know, that's makes sense because it's 3 different signs. But usually I'm trying to break it down to one thing for all of you. And it's just like going all over the place. They're giving me no movement. And that's not even a song. The song is no music, something like that. But they're giving me like no movement. So you probably feel stagnant or stuck at this point. And I did see the Hanged Man in my third eye. So that's okay. But always remember, if you feel stuck, if you get a reading and you get the Hanged Man also means looking at something from a different perspective. Something big is coming towards y'all. I don't know if it's a career. It could be a lump sum of money. It could be a mending, a reconciliation. It could be finding your person. Something is coming towards you. You finally taking that step to open your business, or you finally taking that step to expand. Like, something is coming towards you that is really big, that's going to put a big smile on your face, that you've been, something like you've been waiting for. Like, I want to say secretly, you know what I mean? So sorry, y'all. I lost my train of thought, and then Spirit came in with like some messages. So there could be like they keep giving me movement or moving. Some of you could be moving. I always give that message because somebody's always moving, y'all. Somebody always has the idea of like, oh, okay, I want to get out of here. I want to move to another state, or I want to move, blah, blah, blah. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to stop thinking about it and be about it. And even if you can't afford it now, that should be the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about lies and deceit, but it's also about making a strategy, creating a plan. Okay, so you should be creating a plan for your 2025. Trying to get your finances right for your 2025. And you know what? I don't know. I'm seeing like somebody like lay on the couch. It's giving off lazy. It's giving off depression. It's giving off heaviness, overweightness. And I said all these things earlier, but I feel like something's on top of you. You know what I mean? I don't mess with that whole, I'm only about love and light. So I don't mess with no black magic and stuff like that. But I'm feeling like something could be on somebody. I'm just saying. And I'm not the reader to come to for that. So, you know, maybe you could reach out to somebody to ask them about that. You know what I mean? But I do feel like something's trying to pierce your energy, or there's a weight or an entity or a spirit or something on you. But you got to remember, my friend taught me this. Laziness is an entity. Procrastination is an entity. You know what I mean? All these things, the sabotaging yourself. You're creating it, so it's an entity. You know what I mean? So it could be anything, y'all. It could be anything. First and foremost, you have to stay in prayer. You got to lean into your faith. Because I don't care about witchcraft, all of this stuff. My first go-to is God. That's my thing. Your first go-to should be your foundation. What is your foundation? My foundation isn't a tarot card. My foundation is to get on my knees and pray. You know what I mean? That's my foundation. My second foundation is to just have that knowing, lean in my faith, God got me. You know what I mean? And then everything else trickles in. You know what I'm saying? So, the Hermit. See, this is what I'm saying. The Hermit, it's like solitude. It's like you're in your head. Air signs. This is what we do all the time. This is what y'all readings is about all the time. Our reading, I should say. The Devil card on the bottom of the deck. And this is, to me, I just got a whiff of a relationship. Like you in your head, you alone. This is no good. This is no bueno right here. No bueno. Some of you are just down because you don't know which way your life is going. You don't know. You want something different. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you something coming, y'all, something is coming. And I want to say maybe it'll come unexpectedly for some, and for some y'all are going to know, because you're going to take action somewhere, And it's going to lead to whatever this big thing coming to y'all. But some of you are going to stumble upon it. And what I mean by that is, like, some of you are just going to fill out, and this is just an example. Some of you are going to fill out 5, 6, 10 applications for different jobs. And people are going to be like, no, you're denied, you're denied, you're denied. So you're going to be thinking like, okay, I'm denied. And all of a sudden, boom, out the blue, somebody's going to say you hired. You know what I'm saying? Making $30,000. You know what I mean? It's something crazy. So if I was you, you should say uplifted, positive, because whatever you uplifted and positive or waiting for, it's going to come to you faster if you walk in gratitude and if you stay positive and if you stay like in that knowing of, I got this. God got me. Trust me, y'all, I would not be telling you this if I didn't know firsthand that that works, and if I wasn't a whole vessel that spirit is talking through, okay? These messages is not coming from me. They're coming from you. And now they're showing me sand. First they showed me a beach. Yeah, it's like I can't stop talking. First they showed me a beach, like, you know, the sand. Then they showed me that thing. It's actually a card. It's the 2 of Wands in one of these decks that I got. It says the waiting game. I don't know what deck that is, and I'm not about to search for it, but you're waiting. I know y'all are waiting. You're waiting on a phone call, an email, a text message, someone to get back to you, you know, either about a job or about an apartment, about a lease, about something, about a contract. Yep. And that's what the Hermit card is. The Hermit card is about introspection. You know, going inside, messing with yourself, messing with your soul, asking yourself questions, making decisions, and waiting. You know what I mean? And that's okay. I love it. I tell people, just don't stay there. The Hermit card is also about spirit guiding you. You see all those colors? That's what it's about. And y'all should get this type of, I don't know what, where is it now, y'all? Damn. Anyway, it's a crystal, and it's the rainbow crystal, and it was sitting right there. Like, why? Where is it? Oh, it's in my bag. I took it to work with me. I'm sorry. It's a rainbow crystal. I don't know what it's called. Fluorite, maybe? I don't know. Queen of Swords. That's us. Libra. Queen of Swords. Now, this is for the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But Queen of Swords, cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the red tape, coming into this energy, knowing who you are, being assertive, getting what you want, communicating. All sword cards is about the mind, and then it comes out the mouth, okay? I hope that made sense. Like, it's in your mind, but then you decide to communicate about it. The Queen of Swords is a great card because this is a card of strength, a card of knowledge, a card of communication. You know what I mean? I love it. Brussels sprouts, that's what they're giving me. I don't know if someone loves those. Or some people, a lot of people I know hate those. But maybe you ate them. Maybe you know how to cook them real good. Like charred in the oven or something like that. Brussels sprouts. I don't know. The World card. I told you. The World card is a new chapter. Something is coming. Quickly. Okay? Something's coming. I'm telling you. But you do. And I told either the water signs or the fire signs. I think it was the fire signs. This new chapter's coming to you, but you still gotta tweak some things. You gotta tweak some things, y'all. Yes, I know they want. This is the Nine of Swords. Some of you are in. This is the depression that I'm feeling, the heaviness I'm feeling. This is it. The Nine of Swords. It's all right. You about to come up out of that. You're about to come up out of that. I'm getting Tasha, the name Tasha, or a name that starts with T. Queen of Cups. I love it. Queen of Cups. I don't know. I touched this card and I don't know what sign goes with what card, but I immediately got a big Gemini feeling. You know what I mean? Queen of Cups is like listening to your intuition. Listen, where's your heart leading you? What is your passion? What is your gut talking to you about? You know what I mean? Because it's really spirit nudging you. Okay? This is also I feel like this could be somebody who's fallen in love. Starry eyes, they're giving me something like that. Four of Swords, rest, rejuvenation, meditation, contemplation. That's another form of contemplation too. You know what I mean? That's like somebody sitting in their bed just resting, sort of kind of resting, but their mind's not resting. You know what I'm saying? Protection is really big in this reading. I feel protection big time in this reading. Y'all really don't have much to worry about. Look, the Justice card. I saw that in my third eye. I told you everything is going to go in your favor. You just have to be patient. And while you're being patient, keep yourself busy. Now, don't get me wrong. I said earlier that a lot of y'all are doing, not all of you, but a lot of you are doing too much. You know, you're helping other people. You got a lot of projects on your table. You're trying to pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? You're working overtime. Some of y'all are doing too much. And some of you need to rest and rejuvenate. Some of you need to just lay down. Some of you need a spa day. Some of you need a vacation. So, you know, even if it's to your auntie house up the block. I say that all the time, y'all. It don't matter where it's at. You know what I mean? But California, Atlanta, Pennsylvania, New York, Hawaii, Mexico. You know, I don't care where you go, but you need to go somewhere and rest yourself. But some of you, that was for some of you. But some of you need to create. Some of you need to create. Some of you need to find something different to do. Go to the park. Plan a picnic. Cook some fish. I see a whole fish. I'm hearing make reservations. Something about party planning. You know, go to events. Some of you have great legs. I don't know. I'm just seeing that. I have really good legs too. So, I don't know. It could be a Libra thing. Justice card. Everything's going to go in your favor. Whether it's a court case, child support, speaking to a lawyer, something. Everything's going to go in your favor. But I tell people, sometimes the Justice card is about fairness. So it may go in your favor, but there might be some things about it, if it's a court case or a legal case, some things about it that you might not like. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's going to go in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I told you. Y'all are stepping on the wheel the right way because you have heavy-duty protection from your ancestors and from your angels and your guides and God and Source and everybody and the universe, everybody. But you are stepping on the right way. The wheels are turning. You are applying for jobs. You are applying yourself. You are thinking about creating, which that means you will be creating. Like, you are stepping on the wheel the right way. And I'm feeling either pregnancy or just had a baby or having a baby. And earlier, what did I get? I got like somebody got a dog, and I think the dog's name is Coco. Okay, 3 cards came out for the air signs. Libra, Gemini, and Aquariuses. But I'm feeling Sagittarius vibes. So somebody could either, like a Sagittarius could be important in your life or in your energy. We got the Page of Cups. Let's go this way. We got the 8 of Wands, which is a really good communication card. It's a really good travel card, like I just said. Eight of Wands is something, some type of communication is coming to you quickly. Okay, something is coming to you quickly. And even though I said June, July, or August, it could be tomorrow. You never know. I'm not really getting that energy. I'm getting that it's going to be a little while, because I feel like you're running out of patience. I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're starting to overthink something. You want things to be different. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit's saying the communication is coming, okay? And they're giving me big time relationships too with this. Like, anyway, this is communication and travel. The Death card, shedding the old, getting rid of the old. We already talked about decluttering and cleansing. But even your soul stuff, even the stuff that you holding on to, your grief, you got to get rid of it. And that doesn't mean you got to get rid of the person. You just got to get rid of the sadness. You got to understand that death is really life. Like their physical went somewhere, but their soul didn't go. Their soul is still with us. Their soul is watching us. You can talk to them, they can hear you and everything. And then if you meditate and if you get dig into your spiritual bag, you'll be able to hear them. You know what I'm saying? So that's for a particular group, because that was about grief. You know what I'm saying? But the Death card is shutting the old and coming into something new. Okay? You got the World card and the Death card. You know what I mean? And the Wheel of Fortune. This is all brand new starts. Okay? The Page of Cups. I love it. The Page of Cups. This is a new relationship. A very new relationship. Sometimes this could be my like aspiration. You see how she's looking in the cup and it's a fish? Usually, not in all tarot, and this is not for everyone who do tarot, but for me, fish means abundance. Abundance and happiness. You know, whatever abundance means to you. This is her or his aspiration, his or her goals, the things that they want to do, which is goals. You know what I mean? And the page is usually young, like they have a lot of it in their mind, and they're looking and they're thinking, how can we create this? How can we do this? How can we? So it's small right now, but it's gonna grow. It's gonna definitely grow. But you gotta take action on that. That's just like earlier I said, somebody cook. Look, I said under 35 minutes, 38 minutes. I said somebody cook. Instead of giving out $5, $8 plates, you need to dive in and see how can you work for a restaurant or open your own restaurant or something of that nature. I don't give the best examples, y'all, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Someone feels like they got played. The Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. Like, yo, they played me. They ain't even call me back. You know what I mean? I spoke to them once and then they didn't call me back. You know what I'm saying? Or they were supposed to come and get me and they canceled, or they forgot, or something like that. Stop feeling that way. Let people live in their own energy. You know what I mean? You came into this world by yourself, just like they did. Okay, something go wrong, boo-hoo about it for 5 minutes and then keep it pushing. Okay? Just keep it pushing. Now, is that easier said than done? Of course it is. But you got to try to trick yourself and have that mindset, or you'll be sitting, you'll be doing this all day. You'll be in the Nine of Swords all day because somebody did you dirty. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to them. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no time for that. But what was the first card that I pulled out? It was the lies. Remember, lies. So you gotta peep the red flags. I'm just putting it out there. You gotta peep the red flags. Now, I'm not saying this. There's some great relationships out there. Some of you Libras, Gemini, and Aquarius, some of y'all got great relationships going on. The only advice Spirit got for y'all is to slow it down. Make sure that you really learn a person before you jump head over heels for them. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And if you've been in a long-term relationship with someone, now it's time for you to spice it up and do something different. Step outside your box. Step outside of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like my petty card. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to stay right here. And that's only because this person, their heart is hardened. You know, because they have been hurt in the past. So they don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. They just want to make believe everything is all good, and it's not all good. You need to take the blindfolders off. You need to put the swords down and use them motherfucking swords, okay? And cut all of these bullshitting people out of your life. And if it's not people, it's things. Cut it all out. Start brand new. And every 2 card, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, this is about a decision that you need to be made, that needs to be made. So what are you doing? Contemplating? That's what you're doing? Contemplating? You in your head. See? 8 of Swords. I got to take this out. You in your heads about something. Some of you want to leave a relationship. Some of you tired of being there. And just don't want to hurt the person, or don't want to let them go. Or some of you just don't care no more. That's why the other card, we got the letting go card. Because it's time for you to let go. It's just weighing you down. And this is spirit talking to you, saying it's going to be okay. Let it go. Some of y'all are like mini hoarders. You got a lot of shit in your house. Let it go. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Boogie Nights. Some of you, like, you have a best friend and it's a male. Like, some of you female have a best friend as a male. And they probably like dancing and like going out. I'm just getting, that is not what the Knight of Swords is about. But that's the energy that I'm getting off this card. The Knight of Swords is about a friend or somebody rushing to you, having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to have people in your business. They can have all the conversations they want with you. Now, if you trust them, and if it's a therapist or if it's someone close to you, and then they want to talk and give you advice, or they want to lift you up, then that's cool. All right, I got to end this soon, y'all. 4 of Pentacles. Again, 4 of Pentacles is about, you see how tight she's holding on to this pentacle at her heart? Spirit is saying you got to open up. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. Or this big thing that's coming to you, you just prolonging it. I'm telling you, you got to let the old stuff go before the new stuff can come in. The 4 of Pentacles is holding on too tight. But the 4 of Pentacles is also about saving your money. Okay, making a little side account. I just opened up an account. And I threw I throw $25 in there every check. And if I can't do $25, I make sure I do like 15, 20, 10. I don't care what it is. I throw something in there and I don't look at it again. Okay? I'm just saying. The Star, you are protected. The Star card is about healing. It's about protection. It's about how the universe is looking over you, watching you. You are on the right path, y'all. I'm telling you, you're on the right path. You just have to get up off the couch. You have to move differently, speak differently, have different thoughts. Some of you, and for some of you, the ones where everything is all good, you don't have to change a damn thing. You just have to do more of that good stuff so that it can level you up even more. You know what I mean? You gotta, just like I'm trying to help y'all, I'm a vessel, and Spirit and me, we're trying to help you. If everything in your life is all good, then you need to be helping the next person. That's all. The Star card, I love it. This is all about your heart. This is all about Source, God, the universe watching over you. This is all about healing is in progress. Healing is here. I love it. That's an Aquarius card too. Look at that, High Priestess. A lot of y'all are magical. A lot of you are gifted. Y'all are dreamers. Y'all are alchemists. You know what I mean? The high priestess is about keeping your mouth closed too, y'all. Air signs, especially Libras, we like to yap 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 yap. You know what I mean? No, you gotta learn how to be quiet. The high priestess is about being quiet, keeping shit to herself. Okay, the high priestess is about using her crystal ball. And I'm just saying that as an analogy, y'all, but like y'all have downloads, you can talk to spirit. Like I'm telling you, your magic is your gifts, your abilities are here. You need to use them. All right, the sun. I told you everything is gonna work out, y'all. The happy card. Okay, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. Return back to your youth. Like remember when you was a kid and what made you happy, and start doing some of those things again. You know what I'm saying? The sun card is about you being happy. It will come. You got to trust that. You got to lean into your faith. The possibilities are endless for you air signs. Endless. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Independence. And I do feel, as soon as I saw this card, I felt codependency somewhere. This is the independent card. So you got to get rid of whoever, whatever, in order to get to the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is about abundance, again, of happiness, prosperity, you know, fulfillment, because they are independent and they did it on their own. 6 of Swords, leaving from the chaos. From the chaos, whether it's in your mind or if it's external. Just leaving that bullshit and going to calmer waters. Going somewhere else in your mind or physically and just woo-sign. You need to do that. Okay? And again, y'all, I know I mentioned therapy earlier, but there ain't nothing wrong with getting a therapist, kid. Nothing wrong with it. Let's try the Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to leave it. I think that 2 of... it could be in this deck. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. It may not be. Spirit, what do you want the air signs to know from here? And stop lollygagging. That's what I just heard. Stop lollygagging. So if you lollygagging, you sitting around, you talking shit, you not doing nothing, Spirit is watching all of this. They can't open no doors and they can't help you if you don't help yourself. You have to take the first step and then they'll take 85 steps. But you have to put it in go mode. The crown chakra, this is downloads. This is spirit trying to connect with you. If you can, get some amethyst. And if you have it already, because I'm sure you do, sleep with it. Okay, sleep with it. I'm telling you, walk with it. Hold it. Love it. Okay, I'm telling you, all of a sudden, your third eye is going to start pulsing. Your crown's going to open. I'm telling you. Synchronicities, 333, 444, 1111, 1717, 1212, 2121. Like all of these numbers I'm seeing. 1258, I'm seeing. Or 1256. Accelerated motion, 8 of Wands. Again, I'm telling you, the communication is coming your way. I don't know if you want this communication or not. Or maybe you do. Maybe you are waiting on it. But it is coming, y'all. I'm telling you. And it's going to be good news. The 8 of Wands is good news. So don't worry. Some of you are just worried. For no reason. Stop it. The base chakra, this is where your money lies. You need to get a Reiki session and clear that out. Seven of Wands, stand your ground. Don't let nobody play you. Stand your ground. Now, of course, be respectful. Use discernment. Walk with God or source in your heart before you say anything. Think about it. You know, you always want to be a gentleman or a man or a lady or a woman. You know what I'm saying? You always want to come across, not childish. You know what I'm saying? But you want to stand your ground and you want to leave your shit right there. Okay, Queen of Swords, cutting through all the bullshit. Heartache and loss. Remember, I talked about grief. Some of you go in and out with the whole grief thing, which is fine. My mother passed in 2013 and I'm still crying, and it's okay, but you gotta let it go a little bit, and then you have to have the knowing that they are in a better place and that they are still with us. You gotta ask for signs, but why don't you be particular about it? Like, let me see a bluegrass robin. I don't even know what that is. Let me see a heron. Let me see a 3, and don't think it's gonna come right then. And you might see it on the TV. You might see it in a book, magazine, whatever. But when you ask for it, they will supply it. That's what they there for. Bottom of the deck is positive movement forward. I told you. Boom. And for some of you, it's going to be slower than others, but it's positive movement. I'm telling you, money is coming your way, y'all. Even if it's a little bit of money, money's coming your way. I'm not telling you to gamble, but this would be the time to, like, buy a scratch off. Rejoice and celebration, 3 of Cups. I love it. Now, if there is a third party, if some of you feeling third party, somebody else is saying too much, running their mouth, boom, 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 your intuition is right. But go about it the right way. Okay? Now, on the other hand, this is graduation, celebration, anniversaries, events you will be going to. I'm Micah. I don't know what that, I'm hearing that word name, Micah. It could be Mika. Sacral chakra. There's blockages, y'all. You need a Reiki session. You need more than one. But I'm saying just start with getting one Reiki session. New beginnings. Told you. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, it's with a move. It's with your finances. It's with a new career. And it is in dating. This is all new beginnings coming towards you. And your advice is, Spirit is saying, just walk slowly. Don't rush into anything. Make sure you negotiate. Make sure you look at every paperwork, all paperwork with a fine-tooth comb. You know what I mean? See how you can level up, but don't rush it. Take your time. Have patience. Okay, because something is coming to you. I'm telling you, this is the time, and I told the earth signs this. This is the time from now until the end of the year for you to be getting yourself together, getting your resumes together, getting your soul together. You're changing. We're all changing. We're cracking open. You know what I mean? I told someone else this. I told a Aries friend of mine that we are all cracking open, and we're becoming who we're supposed to be. So you can't rush that process, okay? All right, air signs, I love you. Hey, Puda. All right, y'all. If you want to get in touch with me, you can. You can hit me at Danni 1976 at gmail.com. I had to think about that for a minute. But I don't never answer. I don't never look at that email unless you leave in the comments emailed. Some people be like, I don't want people knowing I'm getting a reading from you or whatever. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you want a reading from me, all you got to do is put emailed. You could just put an emoji and I'll know what it is. And then you could email me and I know, but you got to do something. Okay? I love you guys. Please hit subscribe and like and all of that good stuff. And peace.